Vusi, I know that you are behind that Bok bus. Talk to us about what's been happening. Where exactly is it at the moment?
Okay, yes, we are still out here in Kloof. We've just been to Pinetown and also in areas, surrounding areas or neighboring areas such as Claremont via Dumsani Makai Drive. We've just been to Kwatabega as well. Before that, we're at Khumalo and also the surrounding areas such as Besta, Inanda, and just adjacent to Phoenix. We also saw Phoenix communities also lining the streets alongside the communities of Khumalo, Phoenix, Ntuzuma, as well as Inanda, who have been lining the streets to ensure that they are part of this momentous occasion, history making in the process here in South Africa, as we are seeing the Boks holding aloft their trophy by Mzwandile Stick, who is the assistant coach to Jacques Ninaba, who is the coach of the Springboks. And also I must say that there's a host of the Sharks players who are in the team, but today they are representing the country. They are in the colors of the national team, the Boks, who are currently here, and also the supporters who have lined the streets of Kloof, of Pinetown, of areas such as Kwatabega, Inanda, Phoenix, and now we'll be taking M13 or Josiah Kumete Road all the way to Durban. But I must say that we are behind schedule or program, because initially by this time, just after 2, the program is saying they were supposed to be having a lunch with the Premier of the province, Nomsa Dube, alongside other government delegation members such as MEC for Sports in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, Dr. Tutugo Mahlaba, as well as other government dignitaries here in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. But we are behind time really, but it has been a difficult for the police, especially the Metro as well as the SABC, as they had their hands full trying to maintain control crowd here in Kloof as well as Pinetown. We also saw that in Khumalo, where we've been to as well. But a lot of supporters here are saying that they are throwing their weight behind the spring. The World Cup Trophy, the Web Ellis Trophy, that is currently in the trophy cabinet of South Africa, and also it was given alongside to President Cyril Ramaphosa, who was in France to receive the trophy alongside his team of winners. South Africa having made their way through, putting aside strong sides such as the host France as well as England on their way to the final before edging out their oldest foe in the name of New Zealand. It was not for the first time that they beat New Zealand in the final of the Rugby World Cup. We can also recall that was the same feat in 1995 when the Boks won the World Cup by beating New Zealand, and now again the history is repeating itself, having beaten All Blacks in the rugby final that has just been concluded in France. And also in 2019 South Africa triumphed by beating England. That was the tournament that was held for supporters, also saying that come the next World Cup in the next 4 years, they will be also lining the streets here to welcome the Boks to Heroes welcome as we are seeing that feat today being repeated, with a number of them having come out in their numbers to support their heroes here in the country. KwaZulu-Natal today, it started early in the day at about 10 at Umhlanga Rocks at the hotel, whereby they had landed at the King Shaka International Airport, and then all the way to Umhlanga Rocks, where all the festivities in KwaZulu-Natal began. As you are now using the main road heading to, says New Germany. That's where we are going. So we might take a detour to other streets that will ensure that the supporters are also giving their all to the rugby players who are currently on the bus, and the bus is really now trying its best to really ensure that it does speed up things, because we are a bit behind. But the fans are having none of it here, also throwing their items to the direction of the players to give out their autographs as well.